Can you introduce yourself for me?
I'm Abida Kausar from Kashmir, doing PhD in Islamic Studies from Jamia Millia Islamia in Delhi, India.
MashaAllah. Can you tell me a little bit more about your PhD subject and its relevance to Sayyid Nursi?
Yeah. Actually, my topic is social status of women in Islam, a study of the contemporary issues of women with special focus on Kashmir. And when I read Risala-e-Nur, first I had prepared my first paper, which was just conducted in JNU, the conference conducted in JNU by the Nursi Studies. I just present my paper there on like multiculturalism. It was around like that. And here I had prepared another topic since I got a guide for women by Badiuzzama Sayyid Nursi, and interestingly I got all the issues which I have covered in my PhD topic. All the issues have been discussed by Sayyid Nursi, and he has given a very nice, and I can say I didn't find such answers to the questions in the rest of the books which I got from that Risale-e-Nur and a guide for the women. So I got interested, and I just make my next paper about that, women issues in the context of the Sayyid Nursi's pioneering thoughts. And I got some new ahadith which he has just discussed, which I had never seen before even. So, and the interpretation is by Sayyid Nursi, and it was very interesting and very fruitful for me as well.
MashaAllah. Okay, so what interested you the most about Sayyid Nursi's Risalat-e-Nur?
Yeah. The most interesting thing I see in Risala-e-Nur is that it elevates our spirituality, I can call it. Since Almighty Allah Himself says that I have made insan with the best stature, والتين والزيتون والطور سينين وهذا البلد الأمين لقد خلقنا في أحسن التقويم لقد خلقنا الإنسان في أحسن التقويم. So I think that when we read Risala-e-Nur, that أحسن التقويم, I can say the dimension of insan comes out, and it elevates our soul. And this time, of course, we need this because this is the materialistic world, and everywhere there is the hue and cry of materialistic success and all these things. Everyone feels that if we don't have material, luxury, then we are nothing. So that's why I feel that it's very good.
That's fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, so we're halfway through the conference today. What are your thoughts about the conference and some of the speakers out there?
Of course, it's very fruitful for me, and I get new ideas which I had not touched since I am just confined to my own subject, to my own thesis, and to my own issues. So now, after coming here and after hearing upon different topics, it gave me also much more introduction to Risala-e-Nur, and I wish more and more to read it as soon as possible.
Inshallah. Is this your first time that you attend a conference for Sayyid Nursi, and how did you hear about this conference?
Of course, it's not my first attempt, but it's the second attempt. As I told you earlier, that in the first attempt I know about Sayyid Nursi when they had conducted an international conference at JNU, India. It was on 1st and 2nd Feb last year. Yeah, 1st and 2nd Feb. So I just came to know about it. One of my Kashmiri brother told me, "Would you like to read a paper here in this conference?" At that time, I just said, "Okay." Then I downloaded it from the net, and I got it very interesting. And it took me just 1.5 months to prepare my paper, but that 1.5 months I enjoyed very much because I got a sort of I can call it spiritual rizq. That's why.
I see what you mean. That's fantastic. Okay, so would you advise other people to perhaps come to this conference if it was to take place in the future?
Yeah, inshallah. Not only this, but not only when I will go back, but I'm already trying to just spread it as much as I can. Last time we had another international conference in Aligarh, and I had gone there, and I met a Christian lady there. Then I just first presented her a Quran. Then she told me, "Oh, I have got already one copy." Then I had one booklet by Sayyid Nursi on spirituality, something. Then I just got it and just gave it. Then please take it. I thought that it's the best, medicine for her. So she just really loved it and she took it. So I'm already introducing Sayyid Nursi Risala-e-Nur to. We have a gathering actually every night in the evening we have a gathering, and there I just discuss this with my students. In the hostel we have, and there I discuss it with my students, so it's very long. To be very honest to myself and to you as well, when I came to know the Risale-e-Noor students and the Turkish people, when I attended the first conference in GNU, I really find myself as I am just living in the prophetic period. Actually, it was my dream of life, and I wish that, oh Allah, would that I could see that society which was like the prophetic period. So I am really, honestly speaking, that after meeting the Turkish brothers and here the sisters, Ablas, I just find that they are really just like from the period of the Prophet. I'm just feeling the spiritual journey here when I come here in Turkey.
They're definitely lovely. Thank you so much, and it was a pleasure having you. Thank you.
Thanks to you as well. Thank you.